Hey guys, so I just finished watching Blade Runner The Final Cut 4K edition. This movie is now 35 years old and it is still bloody amazing. Directed by Ridley Scott, starring Harrison Ford, Rutger Hauer, Sean Young, Edward James Olmos, Daryl Hannah, M. Emmett Walsh, and the late great Brian James. Now, this film has been in my life for a long time. It's always been one of my favourite flicks. It's a sci-fi classic for an absolute reason. It's got a very basic plot. Harrison Ford is the Blade Runner. We've got 4 replicants on Earth trying to hide out, and it's his job to track them down and retire them. So the beauty and the simplicity of the plot is just enhanced by Ridley Scott's incredible visual style, and his storytelling in this movie is just amazing. It's one of the most striking movies ever made, and the recent sequel, Blade Runner 2049, has carried over that aesthetic. But to me, I think Blade Runner is still the better movie out of the two. Hands down, one of my favourite movies of all time. Cemented Ridley Scott as one of the all-time great directors. This and Alien is just amazing. And also Harrison Ford. He's my man crush. Indiana Jones, Han Solo, Rick Deckard. The guy is just amazing. And he's always been in some of the best classic films. He's in my top movies of all time, every single one of them. So the 4K transfer in itself in this movie is pretty amazing. The HDR really makes the neon and the special effects, like the flying cars and the colours and the sunsets, just absolutely amazing. The opening shot with the gigantic fire explosions over the LA cityscape, just eye-popping. There are some scenes though that really suffer badly from film grain. Like I said, this is a 35-year-old movie, so you know there is going to be some trauma in regards to the digital transfer. So not every scene is polished and as beautiful as it could be, but overall this is the best I've seen the movie in a long time. The final cut's my favourite one. It's shorter than the normal cut, the theatrical cut. They got rid of the narration by Harrison Ford, and the ending's a little bit more ambiguous. So for me, this is my favourite cut of the film. So if you've not seen Blade Runner and you consider yourself a sci-fi fan or a movie fan in general, check it out. I mean, it's a slow burn of a movie. It builds its plot, it builds its characters, and it develops a really solid story at a nice slow pace. So it's got the storytelling down pat. It's just done beautifully. And Rutger Hauer, I cannot say enough about that man. His portrayal of Roy Batty is just menacing and sympathetic, but mostly menacing and amazing. And Daryl Hannah, she's great. Blade Runner, the original, check it out. If you can get your hands on the 4K version, definitely check it out. Anyway guys, thank you so much for checking out my channel. Feel free to subscribe, click like if you like. Alright, thanks for watching. See you next time. Edward James Olmos. Oh fuck, how do you say his name?